Mom and Dad got married in '53 and started dairying. And then there's 6 boys in my family. I'm the youngest. And when my oldest brother got into 4-H in the early '60s, Dad bought his first registered heifer and been doing it ever since. And I've always just really liked the dairying part of it and Holstein cattle. Here at Hoff Hill Dairy, I got roughly about 300 acres here on my place, and I milk about 240 head year-round, and still got an old herringbone parlor, 8 that I got the weigh jars, 8 weigh jars, swing back and forth the milkers from side to side. And a lot of people, oh, you still got weigh jars in there, but I like to see what the cows give every day. And in the earlier years when the kids was still at home, all 3 of the kids, worked at the dairy every day, and it was always exciting when one of the kids, oh boy, so-and-so cow give, 60 or 70 pounds today. Right here in Windthorst is just a little German community, and everybody's kin to everybody, I think, it seemed like anyway. And everybody's involved in dairying, so when you go have a get-together or something, that's usually the first conversations is something about the dairying, and everybody just kind of competed, it was friendly competition, see who could do this and that. And we used to host a sale or 2 here. At one time there were 74 dairies here in Windthorst. Now there's about half of that many, but it's kind of interesting to see how it all evolved, from the first dairy or 2 that I guess started here 100 and something years ago. You got to have a passion for dairying. It's not the easiest job. You can't tell the cows, hey, we're gonna take off today. And like I said, I've always enjoyed the benefits of genetics and seeing what comes of your work. I always told kids growing up, you do it the best you can and it'll pay off in the future. Kids have grew up learning that hard work pays off. Back when I was probably a freshman, sophomore in the early '80s, one of the national convention sales, about halfway through the sale, there wasn't no way we was going to afford the top end or anything. And Dad said, heck, go out there and look and see if there's anything out there that you really like. And there was an old elevation cow that was dry at the time, and I thought, well, she's, we could move her during the summer when she was dry and wouldn't be stressed. And she ended up being All-American, and she ended up scoring excellent 93 points, and she was probably one of the funner cows I had around. And then a lot of the cattle that went through my dad's sale that ended up going 13 states went on. There's still people talk about, oh yeah, my dad bought, such and such cow in your dad's sale, and boy, we sure got some good cattle out of them. And it's always rewarding when you get to hear stuff like that from other breeders across the U.S. that you had an impact in some of those herds. Having registered cattle and being able to go to the shows and stuff has helped get to knowing a lot of people. And then I do a lot of judging. I'm on the Holstein Association's national judging list. And then I sell a lot of calves to 4-H and FFA kids across the state. I always enjoyed working with the younger generation any way I can. I just like to see dairying carrying on, and I guess I had a lot of people that helped me out when I was growing up, so I like trying to help the next generation so, they'll be able to have a future in the dairy business too.